Hey, what's up, good people? It's your boy Larry. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Out here at a conference learning how to do what I do better out here with the guys. Listen, there's a lot going on with the stock market. There was a big sell off on yesterday. And I'm here to tell you that it's not over. It is not over. This is just the beginning of what I've been talking about consistently about September being one of the worst months. Now, some are running in fear, selling off, and just thinking that this is the end all, right? But others are seeing the opportunities that are now already here and will continue to come for the rest of the month. Okay, first, this is brought to you by Stock Up You, but we'll get to that in a minute. That'll be the top link below. Let's see what happened, all right? So today we closed, but as we could see, the NASDAQ, the Dow, let me bring that down a little bit. There we go. Now, we could see that the NASDAQ and the S&P, you can call this a flat day. The Dow was only up 24 points. And as you could see, the NASDAQ and S&P were pretty much flat. So I would just call this a flat day. Neither the bears nor the bulls won, as you could see. But this is this was actually kind of welcoming compared to what happened yesterday when the market closed low. It just tanked towards the end. So you got stock like Nvidia and Tesla. You could see right here that Nvidia is down yet another point in 1.25%. So Nvidia closes. Let me hit refresh here to make sure. There we go. As we can see, Nvidia closes at 106.65. You can see right there. 106.65 is where Nvidia closed, but Tesla was up actually. Tesla is 219. So it's not a sign that all big tech is selling off. Microsoft did, as you can see here, Amazon, but you got companies like Broadcom that did okay. Apple, I would call that flat, down almost 1%, but you got Tesla up and Nvidia down. Now we're going to talk about why Nvidia is down. Why is Nvidia down? Well, the DOJ, there was rumors that the DOJ sent out a subpoena. But right at close, Nvidia released a statement saying that they did not receive a subpoena from the DOJ, all right? They did not. They're saying that they did not. They were being accused of putting pressure on people that are buying their AI chips to only buy from them. Now, they could do promotions where if you buy from them, then they could say, hey, we're going to give you this free, we're going to give you this free. And if you buy from us, we'll do extra perks for you. That's not illegal. They could have been issued a subpoena and Nvidia just haven't received it yet, but that is spooking the market. And so we see what's going on. We had jobs that came out today. And the job report is showing that jobs are declining, actually. Job openings are declining. As you could see here, U.S. job openings declined to lowest level since January of 2021. Remember, good people, that was right behind COVID, okay? This was January, right behind COVID. So now we have a weakening jobs market, okay? So we got to keep that in mind, all of these things that are happening. What I want you guys to pay attention to is this chart, okay? So I want you to read this, right? September is historically the worst month for U.S. stocks, what investors need to know. And I keep going over these charts because they are very, very, very important to know in times like these, right? So let's look this over, right? We got average monthly, right, performance. You see the colors that are represented in the chart. We got the Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell, right? We got them all right there. Now, we could see, and I just showed you guys where they all were. As you could see, just like I've been saying, that July is the summer top for all, for the Dow, NASDAQ, and the Russell. And then what happens? Sell off in our August, which happened. And then what happens? More of a sell off in September. And here we are in September, right at the beginning. So not only does the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ go down, including the Russell, it actually continues to fall. Now, myself, I'm already DCAing into the Russell 2000 and small caps, right? That's September. But this is what I want you to know, good people, and this is why this is extremely important for you to see. September is the best month to buy the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ. But it's not the best month to buy what? The Russell 2000. Larry, you're buying it. Yes, I started dipping my toe in it. This is not 100%. This is historical data. So as you can see, October is the best month to buy what? The Russell 2000, which is small caps, right? So big tech can continue to start actually rebounding here in October, but the Russell, the best time to buy is here. So now, what do we see from this chart? The best time to buy everything is in September, which is now, right? But as you can see, September and October are pretty much the same for the Russell. So we have time from now until October to buy the Russell, but the rest, September is the month. Now, when is the best time? Historically, it's the week of the 20th of September. So that's why it's important for you not, N-O-T, not to go in, all in right now and start buying everything, all right? We got to save some dry powder. I have a video I want to show you guys. Before I show you guys the video, I want to show you that Mumu has a new promotion that they ran by me, and you're going to see this on a few of our pages, not all, a few of our pages. Now they are up to 30 free stock. This is Mumu. Up to 30 free stock if you use my link below, right? Unbelievable. Up to 30 free stock. We're still getting the 8.1 on our money, on uninvested money, 8.1%, and up to 30 free stock. Please read everything. You see here, you can see what you get free here with the deposit amount, right? If you put $1,000 in, you're going to get the full 30 stock plus 8.1 on your uninvested money. That's Mumu. It will be the second link below, so you need to download the first and second link. And the top link will be Stock Up View. I'm going to talk about crypto now. And you can learn the stock market and you could learn crypto, right? And you can do what's called buy as you go, right? Buy as you go. Remember that. That means that you could buy it now and pay for it later. All right. So here is a video that I want you guys to see.
Joining me now with his playbook is Wells Fargo's Chris Harvey. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Let me first get your thoughts just generally on this market activity over the last couple of days. What do you think?
It's more or less what I would expect. There's a lot of event risk out there, whether it's the Fed, whether it's the election, whether it's conference season. And with that uncertainty, there should be a bid for risk aversion. And that's pretty much what you're seeing right now.
Do you think there's more of this?
I think there's
more volatility, more of a pullback?
Yeah, I think what we saw with the ISM manufacturing yesterday, the respondents were saying, hey, we're worried about monetary policy. We don't know what it is. We're worried about rates. We're worried about the election. And we're going to wait. We're going to slow down activity. We're going to slow down purchasing. And when you see that, you should see a bid to risk aversion. So this is pretty typical. This is what you should expect.
Do you buy it?
Eventually you do. I think...
What does that mean? What does eventually mean?
So eventually means... So there's a belief out here you should sell the first cut. We don't think that's true. What you should be doing is buy the election. If you look at the returns 1 year out from the election, you're looking at double-digit returns across the board. right? And this
No matter what.
well, it's not a guarantee, but for the last six presidential election cycles, you've had double-digit returns across the board, and that's pretty good, right? It's not a guarantee, but that's pretty good.
When I say no matter what, I mean no matter which side wins.
Yeah, no matter which side wins. It's this belief that what happens before the election, everything slows down. I'm not sure. I don't know how to plan, and what you see after is I have certainty. There are different betas, but ultimately I have certainty now, and now I can move forward. Now I can plan.
What do I do with the pullback in mega cap tech? How do you view it?
So what we did, we have a signature picks portfolio. We had some cash laying on the sidelines, and we just added Adobe and we added Microsoft today, right? So what we're saying is, yeah, we can jump into some of these names. We think they're pretty good risk rewards, not across the board, but a couple, Microsoft being one of them. And what we're really positive on, we're positive on the communication space. We've been positive on the communication space all year long. Some big cap tech in there. And we think it's a pretty good value.
So you're a dip buyer.
We are a dip buyer. We've been a dip buyer on momentum in some growth names in recent weeks. What I would say is that the rotation, this belief about small caps, we still think that needs to get worse before it gets better. But with things that are pretty good risk rewards, yeah, we think you can buy them with pretty good confidence.
So the question is do you see this as a buying opportunity or are you running scared? That's the question. Remember, the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P, best month to buy historically is when? It is this month. But the worst week on average is the week of the 20th to actually buy. So don't exhaust all your dry powder. But as far as crypto is concerned, I did a little buying last night because when I see stuff going down by 8%, just based on the market going down, I did a little more buying. But I'm aligning the crypto market with the NASDAQ because those two will perform better when the Fed starts to decrease interest rates. And as we can see in the chart, actually October is the month to really do deeper buying with the Russell 2000, which is small caps, and crypto, right? But this year being an election year, and if things start to rebound with the rest of the market, you could wait too long and miss your opportunity. So that's why I'm dipping my toe in now with the Russell 2000 and with crypto, saving some dry powder. There may be a few more dips in October, but I will be in all of my full positions. Let me know if anything I said helped you guys. Also, let me know what your goal, what your plan is. These are the times when you don't panic, you plan, right? Scared money don't make money, and stick to your plans. If nothing fundamentally changes, then don't change your plan, right? And when it comes to stock like Nvidia, I'm in for the long haul. When it comes to crypto, I'm in for the long haul. So come what may, I am prepared. Leave me a comment on what you think. And don't forget the 2 links below with the class in Mumu. Take advantage of those both. And I'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Love you guys.